shit.
John, how do you feel, bud?
I feel so happy. We got it. That's sweet. We got 20 pounds.
I don't know if this net's big enough, man. Oh, push on. Oh, no.
Yeah!
Holy shit!
Oh!
Please get him.
Yeah! Oh my god!
All right, on today's episode, we're gonna go over boating etiquette. Specifically in the Okanagan here, we get really busy in the summer with boats at the boat launches. So I'm gonna make a little video on kind of the do's and don'ts. Just how I do it to try to keep out of people's way and not cause a backlog of boats in the summertime. Okay, step one, give your boat a check. Make sure everything that should be on it or in it, like a drain plug, is there. If it's your first time using the boat for the season, give the old battery a check. I've seen lots of guys show up and they can't get their boat started, so make sure we got good juice, make sure we got gas. Yeah, like I said, first time out, make sure your battery's charged and your motor will start. I've seen lots of guys in the summer, they dump the boat in the water and they can't get the boat started and they just pack up and go home. So check it at home before you leave. Another thing is get all of your drinks and towels, whatever you're bringing with you, get that in the boat before you get to the boat launch. If you're picking people up and they have gear or food, drinks, coolers, put it in the boat when you get to their house. If everybody loads all their gear into whatever vehicle you're towing with, and then when you get to the boat launch, everybody's trying to shuffle that in while the boat's at the dock. It's just a waste of time. So try to get all the gear that you think you need in the boat before you even leave the house. All right, we are at the boat launch. Step 3. This is it right here. I'm not going to immediately go down to where you put the boat in the water. We're gonna go into the parking lot, and that's where I'm gonna do all my unstrapping and getting the boat prepped. Pulling right up to where you're actually physically putting the boat in the water, and then dealing with all your straps when the boat launch is busy is a big waste of time for everybody. So into the parking lot we go. Let's go unstrap this puppy. All right. Strap 1. Motor block. Step 2. All right, straps in the boat. That's it. And because at home we put in all our drinks, coolers, floaties, towels, White Claws, Oakley sunglasses, that was it. We just took the straps off and now we're headed over to the water. Okay, this launch in particular is a gravel launch, and when you own a crew cab long box truck with this launch, it is kind of a pain in the butt, especially when people park right there. Let's see how this goes. This guy is strapping up right as he pulled it out. We'll touch on that later. Okay, get the boat part way in. Then undo my safety chain. Couple of cranks on this guy. Okay, boat is in deep enough to float away. E-brake on. Okay. Whether you got a launch with a dock or a launch without, once your boat is in the water, if you have the ability to get it away from where people are putting their boats in. So for example, this launch, I didn't just pull it up on the gravel beside my truck, because then as I'm parking my truck, if someone wanted to get in, that might kind of hinder their ability to swing the trailer around, and it just is more option for someone else to hit my boat. So you pull over to the side at this launch, to the left of the launch, looking at it from the water. We've got a line of rocks that trucks can't drive past, so if you do want to just put it on the gravel beach, you can go to the left of those rocks or to the right in the treed area, like where I stashed mine. Anywhere along that shore is good. If you're at a docked one, rather than hooking it up to the dock directly where the launch is, just shuffle the boat down if you got room, to give people room to put their boats in. Same sort of scenario. It just helps people get their boat in, and there's less of a chance of your boat getting hit. Alright, day on the water is over. So just like when I was leaving for the boat launch, I packed everything away before I got to the launch. Everything's tucked away where it needed to be. I don't have to do it at the launch once I'm out, so I do not have to be there for very long. Alright, let's head on over to the launch. Alright, off to the side so I'm not in the way of trailers. People in the summer love to pull their boats up where the trailers go in, and then when the guy is going, or girl is going for the truck and trailer, the people just stand there and hold the boat on shore, and then nobody can get a trailer in because there's just a row of boats sitting there. So yeah, if you have the ability to stay out of the way, do it. That goes a long ways when this launch gets packed in the summer. Today is Thursday after work, and there's only 2 of us in the parking lot, but this place in the summertime gets wild. This entire lot gets filled. People park like in the grass in the middle there. They park out on the road, all the way up the road. It for the couple of summer months of beautiful weather, if you come around lunchtime and just bring a lawn chair and a couple of pops, it is a great show. All right, at the trailer, make sure I got enough slack to hook onto my boat. Engage it so I know it's going the right way, and we are ready to go. Easy peasy. All right, now boat's on the trailer, winched up, and we are not going to stop right here and attach the straps. Just like when we got here, we are going to pull this puppy all the way back in the lot. That is a huge thing when this launch is busy. Don't stop right here and block the lane into the boat launch. Go the extra couple 100 feet and just go right back into the parking area. That alone, when this launch or any of the launches around here is packed full of people, strapping up your boat away from the launch is, yeah, super helpful. So we will pull in and put the straps on and get ready to get out of here. Here we go, straps on, because I put everything away when I was still on the water. All I have is my bow rope, which goes in this little compartment, and I am ready to leave. Back in the truck. I will have to look at the timestamps, but I am pretty sure even loading by myself, I can be to shore and driving away from a boat launch in well under 5 minutes. If you have a trailer with bunks, if you noticed how I left the bunks partially out of the water and then drove the boat up into it, that is huge. If you've ever been to a launch and you see guys back trailers in and they go way too deep, the boat's floating back and forth, floating over the side of the trailer, they need like 4 people to steady it, especially if there's some sort of wind. Loading a boat like that is great. I'm not sure if all boat trailers will work like that, but the bunks and a V boat, like a V bottom boat, it works fantastic. Even when it's windy and you come in a little sideways, you just go real slow, let it bump in there sideways, and you can use the motor to kind of swing the back end around where you want it. I checked that out on YouTube when I first started boating, about how to load a boat on a trailer like that, and it is key. If we have a 2-person setup where one of my buddies can drive the truck and I can just stay in the boat, we are in and out of boat launches in like 30 seconds. It's a great way to do it. So hopefully this little video can help a few people be a little quicker at the boat launches. If people are slow, if you can tell that they're new, getting mad and yelling at them does not help anything. Boat launches can be a very stressful place for new boaters. Yelling at them and honking at them does not make the situation better. If you see someone doing something and they could use a hand, helping them out, giving them suggestions nicely goes a long way. The biggest thing I see that holds up the ramps when it's busy is unstrapping and strapping boats in weird places. I tend to just say like, hey man, do you come to this launch quite a bit? Generally the answer is no. And I'll just say, it's really cool and it helps if you unstrap your boat in the parking lot or strap your boat in the parking lot. Sometimes they'll be like, oh yeah, okay, cool, thanks. Other times they get a little grumpy. Nobody likes being told what they should do, but it goes a long way. So this is just the way I do it to try to make it smooth so I don't get in anybody's way. If you have any suggestions on things that you know help, post it in the comments. This isn't the only way. This isn't the right way. This is just my way. So hopefully this can help some people out. And I will see you all at the boat launches.